Okay, we can continue on now where we left off with our Austerlitz scenario. Ooh, let's zoom on up here, see what's going on. As I said earlier, this time we're going around the big old clump of forest. Coming on down this way, you can see my generals are heading on down here pretty well unimpeded. The big news is down here with Mac. He only has 7 infantry. He has been hammered. Now, I did have a cavalry that I rushed down here, and he must have been defeated. He is gone. But the good news is we have a bunch of generals and plenty of men there. 20,000, I guess. 20,000 men, 4,000 cavalry, 1,000 men here, 2,000 men here. There you go. Between 800 and 1,000, I think, is what each strength point represents. But there is nothing around here, and he's on the run now. Here down south, I think it's kind of curious that the AI planted themselves about 10,000 infantry. And let's see, is that a city or is he out here for a field battle? Yeah, he's out there for a field battle. Wow. All right. Not in the actual city of Mantua. You know, it is what it is, I guess, when you're playing the AI. But now what they did do is split off a bunch of this group of men here, 1,000 infantry, 3,000 infantry, 6,000 cavalry. Is that what we see here? Let's see. Yep. He's got a big old cavalry force with John. Wow. And then we have Charles with 4,000 infantry. Now, you know, you can definitely tell it's an AI performing this, but they have bailed on old Mac, and they're heading down south. Or well, maybe I got it the wrong way. This group here bailed down here. They left 10, and they're coming up here to rescue their old generals. Ooh, who's this here? Ferdinand and Hiller. Now, these are the ones that are actually here. They got beat, and they hightailed it way out. They're heading back to Vienna, I guess. Let's see what we got going on here. And here comes the Prussians. Check out the names of some of these generals. Is that Blucher? Nope. Bensington. Bagration, Constantine. Kutuzov. And Buxhausen. Where's Blucher? Oh, maybe wrong time. Alright, let's go over here. Let's see what we want to do because it's our land movement. Ooh, let's see here. Do we want to combine forces or just move? Let's just move. Prague. Now, see here, the thing of it is we can't go to Bayreuth. Or Bayreuth. Because it's Prussian. This is all mountain terrain to get through there. So what we're going to have to do is just go. We don't want to force march. Just right here will be fine. We'll keep him here. We won't detach any infantry or anything because we already got this here. So I think our supply line will start with this man here. So let's go up here. We have a little Bernadette. Do we want to leave somebody there though? Where's our supply color from? Cologne. Oh yeah, we're got to leave somebody here. All right, detach. 1 infantry. Then we will move up to here. All right, I don't see no black marks up here in the left-hand corner, so that must mean they're still in supply. Now here's a big old unidentified general with 6. I think we want to come all the way up to here through the woods and then stop. It's all the further. It's gonna be slow going, but that's as far as we can go with this little group of generals up around here. All right, let's get down to where it's interesting. All right, 2, 1. We gotta split him off. Yeah, you can't have all these. Let me take care of this, do my moves, and this will be the before. I'll be back with the after. All right, so I've split off Napoleon from this group that just crossed the Rhine. We're coming down here. I could have maybe moved him here, but let's move him here. We'll have battle with Mac. Easy battle. I got some some cavalry. Thought about making a long run, but I think that's as good as we're going to get in reality in Realville. All right, let's go here. Now look at this move. I'm going to make an end run and try to get into Munich with these old boys here. Let's see if we got enough for the attrition. get a 6. If I get there with just 1, I'll be fine, as long as I don't lose 2 strength points. Let's see if I can get a 6. I'm going to get me a lottery ticket tonight. All right, so we're in. Wait, oh, hey, hold on here. We wanted to go to Munich. Well, what the hell happened there? All right, we're in Ratisbon. Wow, okay. That was what I wanted to do. All right, now we got to find out how we want to split up these little generals dash marshals with 12. I'm sure they're all wanting their own command. We'll see what we can do about. I don't know if we want to pick too many up. Them are our supply lines here. So we'll see what we can do. Be right back with their movement. All right, we're gonna get a command to devout. Maybe I'm saying that wrong. Devo. Devo. All right, so old Devo. He'll get the big old crux of men, so it's up to him. These guys just get to sit back, relax, get ready for maybe some. We'll put them next to the battle, and they can maybe add their forces. Oh yeah, right now it's Devo who's going to be our man over Nay Lanes our Salt. Huh. Let's do the press the OK button. We'll see what we want to move our man to. Oh. What do we want to do? Let's go here. Man, do we want to try it? Do us a little bit of force march. Force marching is selected to a single path, double selection move. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Okay, get rid of this. All right, here you go. Need another 6. Do we want to afford it? 10, 9 men for 1 hex. We crossing a river there? No, it's just a border. We'll stay there. I don't want to get my men. All right, now this boy here. He will move here just to kind of extend the supply lines. Let's do this. Detach. We'll give him a general. He's probably pissed off about that. But you gotta do what you gotta do there, man. Maintain the supply line. Alright, so we'll take him, move him up to here. There you go. That'll keep everybody in supply. We're good to go. Now what we're trying to do is kick his butt, move him back into Munich or something, and intercept this little interception force, but I think we're gonna be too late. But still, we're gonna kick his ass anyway. So he's going back wounded. Now how do we deal with this force down here? Oh, our interception force is on the way. We're going to move him into Mantua. And he is back in supply. But you can see he's got a black dot there. So let's see what's up with that. We will 4, 6. Oh, might be attack time. Oh, what we got going on here? Let's move this boy here. Huh. What do we want to do with him? Our cavalry can go by themselves, but do we really want to expose them? There's only 1,000 of them. Be nice to take Venice in a nice little supply spot. But we will leave the force like that and call that a turn. Next phase. Land combat. Alright. We'll come here with Bonaparte versus, I guess that's, who is that? Mac, yeah. Bonaparte versus Mac with the attack. There it goes. Oh, we'll go 6 versus 10 with the attack. And then we'll try to bring in some reinforcement forces with them. Bring them into it. So I think that's going to be it. Hit the play button. Optional tactical choices. All right, let's see here. We really don't need nobody. We'll see if this guy can join. No, he can't join. Devout cannot join. I'm not getting that option. Let's go over here. Cavalry charge, commit to guard. No, neither. We'll just keep Napoleon at his own skills. All right, now let's go here. How come he can't join? That's what we wanted. No other choices there. And we're going across the river. That could have been a bad choice there. I was hoping to draw these guys in. Oh. All Alright, let's hit play. And our first combat is 12 strength points. Huh. 12,000 men versus 7,000. Morale 2. It's a 3-2 attack with our good old +3 modifier. I think we need a high roll. That'll do it. -1 strength point, -3,000. And his morale is down. He is gone. Next one. Messina. 6 strength points to 10. To 3-2. No modifiers. Let's see what we can do with this one. High die roll. Ooh, -1. -1. I guess they stay there. Oh, choice is lost. Choice is lost. 1 Italian. I'm guessing. Voluntary withdrawal. None from me. We'll see what happens after we hit this button. I'm not withdrawing. We'll see what happens here. Keep an eye on it. Additional commitment. Ooh, now we can bring in some forces. Let's see what goes on in the next round. Join. Yeah, okay, now we're getting into it. There you go. We're having fun with this. Need a good roll. Anything but a 1 or 2. Let's go. Daddy needs a new pair of shoes. Oh, killing me here. All right, do we want to bring anybody else in? Let's see, can we bring him in? No. How about him? Join the fight, yeah. There you go, you're looking at it. What will Lady Fate smile or frown upon us? She frowns. Frowns out, frowns. All right, that's it, I guess. Let's go down here. I want to get these guys in on it, so let's see. Join the fight. Come on, what's going to happen with our southern front? We're right in the central. This is maybe critical here. Oh, hating me. All right, join the fight for my cavalry. Ooh, 5 or 6, need a high roll. Whew. Dying on all the reinforcements, so nobody got the couriers didn't go through or something. You can make up your own story, but yeah. When it came time to join the fight, no additional commitments. Let's go ahead and press the play button to the next phase, and that'll be the land combat. And the battle advance after. Oh, what happened here? All right, well, he's gone. He went into Munich. I will advance after combat. Here. No advancing here. It's all still. Alright, that is it. It'll be their turn. Oh, what's going on? A field battle? Oh, another one. 3-2 -1. We got a bad die roll modifier going across that river. Maybe I should have withdrawn. No attack. After first round, attacking remains optional. I will have no attack. So there you go. Now it's their turn. Lost choices. I don't know if this is attrition or what. Force. Huh. Voluntary withdrawal. I'm not going to withdraw nowhere. Let's see what's going on here. They have not moved yet. And he is staying there across the river. Huh, okay. Gonna take a little break here. Having a great time with this game. Still hotter than all get out outside. We got some daily fantasy numbers to crunch because today is tonight is the finals. Had a good night last night and hoping to carry it on over to a good night tonight. Yeah, last basketball game. Not really into basketball, but I do enjoy the daily fantasy sports side of it. All right, we're gonna pause it right here. We'll be right back. All right, here down south, we got 8,000 infantry approximately crossing the river and going to attack my 4,000 infantry. It's a 2-to-1 attack on their side. I think I'm going to go ahead and withdraw. So let me see, withdraw 2. I guess that's Milan. There you go. We'll let him come on in here, and that way, whenever we attack, we can always add forces in the second round. So there you go. We withdrew there. This is the interesting part of the game, but we'll find out where I'd say kind of lame AI, but it's AI nonetheless. And we'll see what they do. There's their moves. He's getting out of there. Book it on up. He bailed from the battlefield. Budapest. Well, he's only got 2 there. We'll see what they do there. And they got the Prussians all the way up here. So there we go. See the clock moving on through there. We'll see what changes in the battlefield, and I'll let you know. We'll look at it together. Takes it a while to think, which is good, I guess. It does take it a while to think, okay, here you go, we got some moves. Stocking on up there in Innsbruck and in Munich. I'm seeing 10 strength points around Innsbruck, not counting the ones. Oh, he's moving them though. Moved him out of Innsbruck. Is he coming down here? Munich is still pretty finalizing his moves. And this has nothing to do with it. As soon as it stops, it can change all this. I don't know why it teases you with this, but I guess it gives you a little insight what's going on. He'll be finalizing here any second now. And don't forget about the Prussians. Well, here we go. We're finalizing. Ooh, Prussians moving. Land combat. Oh, fortifications. All right. Let's see what's going on with us. You know, look, he's got some cavalry there. And is this it's an unled force in Munich. Wow. He's attacking my minor. We can go inside the city if we want. I'm just looking and checking everything out here. What do you do with everybody? Where'd they all go? Oh man. Charles is all the way up here in Prague with 1 strength point. Mac is there with 2 strength. Oh yeah, they bailed. They don't have much left. If we could chew this up and spit it on out. So let's see what goes on here. If I can get it on up. Fortifications. 6,000 infantry in Munich. But they want to go on the offensive, which is something that wouldn't happen unless it was an AI they were going to attack us at Ratisbon, I guess. All right, let me see here. I will go into the city. 1, 2, 3, bam. Come get us. By the time you get us, man, I'm going to pounce on you anyway. So, what happened to Bonaparte? Oh, hold on a second here. Where is he? He had like 30 freaking men with him. Okay, this is goofy. Nay. South. What happened? What's going on here? Wow. Alright, I have no idea. Where'd Bonaparte go? I know he could have got killed. He had 30 men with him. Alright. I'm in an alternate universe. Alright, let's just see what happens there. That's there. Nobody else is going on. We'll press play. We'll find out where Bonaparte pops up at. The only reason he would have been taken off is if his force got destroyed in battle. And he didn't get destroyed in battle. He had like 30 men with him. I don't know. He was maxed out. Additional commitment. Ooh, so I can come back with this one here. Yeah, we'll join the fight. We'll definitely join the fight. That'll help. We need a good old die roll. We haven't had any luck. All right, luck's back with us. All right, press play. We'll find out. I was curious to find out what happened to Bonaparte in this game. Wow, is he back in Paris or something? Fortifications. I don't know about that. Let's just go ahead and press play. Land combat. Okay, Ratisbon has been abandoned. Voluntary withdrawal from me? No, I'm good. You better withdraw from Munich. All right, oh, it's a new year. All right, attrition. That ain't too bad, I guess. Where's Bonaparte? This is goofy. And it's somebody, I guess, that knows the game. Knows better than me, but I can't find my emperor. He didn't get killed, did he? Alright, I have no idea what's going on here. That was strange. He's nowhere. Alright. Let me check this on out, find out what's going on. I guess it's land movement. I'm going to move around. I mean, it's still a good game, but what happened to my general? What happened to my king? What happened to Napoleon? That is so weird. Let me look here. See. Battle. See. Oh, Napoleon has been injured 2 months. Oh. injured in the battle, 2 months. Wow. And I for the life of me, and I could be wrong, I don't remember that being part of the original game. But it's great. I love it. Like I said, I was wondering what the hell happened to him. There you go. September 1805. Was he leading the charge or something? He's injured. He's out 2 months. So that'll work. All right. As long as we know what's going on here. Oh, yeah. All right. Now I get to move. All right. That explains that. Napoleon is out, injured in battle. You'd think it would have made a note of it or something. I guess that's what this is for here. GWG, so pay attention. All right, let's see here. We're on it. We don't need no stinking general. All right. We got this battle pretty well won. All right. I'm going to take a real quick break here. When we come back, we will be back with the Bonaparte-less French force. We're back. All right, so on the other side of things, we're getting ready tonight for daily fantasy sports, and tonight is the big $200,000 contest. Oh, I'm telling you. There you go. We can see up here. Yeah. Oh, hold on. Yeah. $200,000 the first. So we are set on it. Here, I'll give you a little sneak peek as to what we do down here. I want to point something out to you, though, as war gamers, what I do. +6, you see what this DRM means? You all know that. It's when you roll a dice for a battle, you have a die roll modifier. We apply the same rule in our little matrix here that we have on life's full of die roll modifiers. If I go to work and my arm or my shoulder hurts, am I going to be 100%? No, I'm going to have me a -1 die roll modifier. So there's all kinds of stuff that partakes and makes that modifier there. But yeah, we're getting all set here. A little bit of studying on tonight's final night of basketball. Basketball is a good thing from a daily fantasy sports person because each one of these guys usually have consistent numbers each night. To where baseball, whew, number one in baseball, if you get 3 hits out of 10, a 300 average, you're doing good. 4 is phenomenal, unheard of. So, yeah, it's hard to. I mean, you can still bet on those numbers on that being that way, and I usually do. As a matter of fact, the reason I'm playing this tonight and other ones is I had a real good night last night, a real good night. So you never want to play with your own money. Always play with the house money. We'll be back. All right, so Napoleon taken out of battle. That is so cool. So I'm like, what did this game do to me? Now we know. Like I said, I haven't played this that much. I have had where they do lose in a battle or something before that he ends up in Paris, but that explains that he's out for 2 months. All right, we're going to look around, see what we want to do here. I'll give you the old befores, figure out what I want to do, and we'll be back with these afters. All right, here in the south, I've gathered everybody up here, just southwest of Old John, with 6,000 infantry. We have a combined force of 9,000 right now under Messina. There you go. Now, decide what I want to do with my cavalry. These guys got some mountains and some good terrain to get across. I guess they could. I was thinking about maybe doing something stupid and cute, I guess, and going up here with them and blocking. Making sure when they retreat, they go that way, not up this way. You know what I mean? I think we're going to go ahead and do that. So we're going to move our cavalry there. Hopefully we get this choice as we do in any other battle of having additional commitments. And we can additionally commit them. But right now, well, I guess it'd be a 1-to-1. We're not going across the river. The river ends right here. So this is not a river hex side, it's a border hex side. So we'll keep it like that. All right, moving on up. Find out what I want to do with these men here. Napoleon, not with us. Vive the Emperor. And he is incapacitated. We're back. All right. The next man here is Davao. I think he's the type of man, it's a personality, who wants to put an end to the stupidity down here, down south. So he's going to come on around here and attack 1,000 men with 10,000 at Innsbruck and clean up this. We're tired of this rabble. There you go. That's his attitude. All right, what we got going on here and under. We're just gonna finish cleaning up here and get ready for the onslaught from whatever forces the Prussians got. Let's look at it yourself. I think we're good. So let's enjoy us a game here and try to wrap up this victory. Although I'm probably getting too ahead of myself. Won't be my first time. Check out my Central America game against my buddy. Yeah, Central America by Victory Games. That was a good... Oh, I didn't want to put that game away. Either did he. As a matter of fact, I haven't heard from him in a while. We'll have to find out what's going on with my good old gaming buddy. My only gaming buddy, as a matter of fact. I've had 2 or 3 of them. Some of them fall off the planet. If you want to go back and check out my... was that Avalon Hills Russian Front. He was a great opponent, man, but he just fell off the planet. So hopefully nothing bad happened to these guys. It was a good game too. It wasn't like he was losing or anything. All right, back to the task at hand. See what we want to do here in the center, and we'll be right back. I think right here we're just going to do the pile on. My unnamed man, unnamed general with this 4. Oh, this is the force that Napoleon was in. He's got his guard infantry, so this is the force that Napoleon was commanding. Now we got an unnamed general. We're going to get him some leadership here. We're going to move in. Nay, he's not going to take over though, because he's not going to like what I got in store for him. Oh, we're going to move another one on in here. Little fight for command between Nay and Lane. Oh, Salt and Lane. So where's Nay's there too? So we got 3 of them there. So I bet you that's a happy little group. All right, they're all right there. Got more generals to come on down. Do we want to go to Prague? Ooh, look at this, 6,000 coming up behind them. Let's let this group here take care of this. Swing on around. This group here take care of this, and we'll meet in the middle. Meet in the middle. Okay. See what we got here. Oh, we're not going to make it today, folks. Not going to make it today. We'll get him down here. Oh, wait, you know what? Undo that movement. Undo that movement. Yeah, see what I mean? Before I can even say it. There's a dreaded out of supply. Yeah, undo your last move. All right, so what we've got to do here, folks, is this. Oh, I wonder how good that'll be. All right. Detach. Should we detach or can we go? Oh, let's do this. Here's how we do it. All right, he's good there. So then we detach. 1. All right. See if he can move again. No, he can't. All right. Well, that's what I got to do to keep us in supply. Now, the next turn we'll be able to go on from there, but that's it. Okay. He can move. Oops, see, this one here can't even get in there. Well, it'd be a forced march, and a red means it'd be a big time loss of attrition. So we'll just go ahead and move him here. That's fine. So boy here, he's slow, but he's got a lot of bad terrain coming against him. Okay, we'll go here through the bridge. Yeah, we'll take that path. And that'll be it. That's my land movement. We're going to call this a video, but we're having a great time, and I'm going to upload this and get ready for another video. So for all those short attention, just like me, short attention span theater type people, but we're having a great time. Let's see what goes on with this. I'm glad I broke out War and Peace / Napoleon's Eagles. We'll be back.